This is going to be trip number 4 back to Eugene as a head coach now. I mean, are the emotions bittersweet whenever you go back to Oregon now, just because not only did you coach at your alma mater, but you had a successful playing career there as well?
You know, today being my birthday, so I'm a little bit older, because at one point in time I used to say half of my adult career was spent in Eugene, Oregon, from your playing days, coaching days, to living there. And that's huge. Your kids were raised there. So I think anytime you go back into an environment with that type of connection and knowing so many people personally, it's going to be a little bit different feel than going on any other road trip. But at the same time, you know, I've been out of Eugene enough. My kids now live in Portland, and I'm back and forth in the state during the off season enough that it's not that big of a deal. The bigger deal with it is having a team that's ready to compete and play.
Jordan's got a newborn. I talked to him last week. He said you're really enjoying being a grandpa now. When you make the trip back to Oregon, does that kind of help you put your coaching career and your playing career and how long it's been in perspective a little bit?
Sitting here talking to you puts it in perspective, quite frankly, to tell you the truth. Actually, to me, that question about my grandkids puts it in perspective, because usually your media aren't talking to you about your grandkids because you've been at it for so long. But it does. But I think the thing that I'm going to tell all of you is that the day I come in here at a press conference and you feel like that guy's just worn out, tired, can't speak, you don't feel my passion and energy, then it's time for me to move on. But this game is a great game. And the best part about this game is the young men that you get to develop. Guys that are coming from nowhere, nobody recruited, and all of a sudden they're on a prospect of a pro list. Guys that have had terrific careers that nobody knew about. Guys that even come in the door, your own social media beat them up as to who's that guy, and now here they are, studs. That's what coaching is about. Developing players, moving the needle with programs, winning games, all of that is important. But when it's all said and done, when you have that birthday and you get the number of phone calls that I've got, not from just around the country, but around the world, from young people that you've pretty much brought from the same scenarios, the guys you're bringing through things in this program in terms of their personal lives too, that's what this business is all about for all of us coaches, developing young people, winning games, but the experiences of giving those young people an opportunity to really grow in their lives.
And just last one from me now. You coached Jordan while you were at Oregon too. Your daughter's name is Mackenzie. Marcus was there as well. Just how many memories do you have from that experience, being able to share your coaching career in Eugene with all of them?
You know, I think when you look at coaching, I've had a chance to spend, 7 years in Saudi Arabia. I was 6 years at St. Mary's as the head coach, and when we turned that program around. You're at Colorado State and turned the program. You're at Stanford when we turned the program as well too. So the memories are plentiful because there's just so much and so many people's lives that you have dealt with. So Oregon is just another stop that when you get off the coaching pedestal and you turn around and look back, and then you start to realize everything that is going on in terms of where you've been and the lives you've affected in that. That's when you think about it. Right now, I'm a Cougar, and my job is to build this program. So our focus is not on looking back, it's on looking ahead. What do we need to do next to tweak it, turn it, motivate, move the needle with these guys to get them to win another basketball game, to get them through hopefully having a successful season this year with a lot of basketball to go. So my meetings with my staff right now are really talking more about who we are and what we need to do next to get so-and-so ready to go, get this guy more on his game, to tweak a system this way. It's constantly, the game never, ever, ever leaves my brain. Never. And moving into this program never leaves my brain. It's every day. I don't care if it's my birthday. I'm doing a radio show tonight. You don't celebrate birthdays. You celebrate getting ready again and having some success.